Welcome back. We're following two major Supreme Court rulings today involving religion. The first will make it harder for workers at religious schools to sue their employers. News 8's Katira Winfrey here now to explain what that means. Katira.
Well, Phil, you may be familiar with the Roncalli High School case where a counselor was fired in a lawsuit after being fired for having a same-sex marriage. A Cathedral High School teacher filed a similar suit. Today's ruling in a separate case says certain employees of religious schools cannot sue for employment discrimination. The 7-2 ruling focused on two specific employees in Southern California. One woman claimed she was let go due to her age. Another said she was let go due to a breast cancer diagnosis. Today's ruling reinforces one handed down in 2012, saying the ministerial exception gives religious institutions the right to decide for themselves who can or who cannot be dismissed free from government interference. Essentially, anyone who has the title of minister or performs any duties that could include religious functions like praying or education, and they aren't protected under the Civil Rights Act. Justice Samuel Alito gave the court's opinion when a school with a religious mission entrusts a teacher with the responsibility of educating and informing students in the faith. Judicial intervention into disputes between the school and teacher threatens the school's independence in a way that the First Amendment does not allow.
You can imagine that religious institutions are going to make sure all their teachers have at least one task assigned to them so that the school can let them go and not be subject to civil rights law.
And in a dissenting opinion, Justice Sonia Sotomayor called the ruling profoundly unfair. The court is not only wrong on the facts, but its error also risks upending anti-discrimination protections for many employees of religious entities. Sotomayor says as many as 100,000 employees could lose the right to sue over job discrimination as a result. I've reached out to the attorneys in the Roncalli and Cathedral cases for input, and so far I haven't heard back, but the Archdiocese of Indianapolis said, in part, we welcome the Supreme Court's decision and said Catholic educators play a vital role in guiding their students by word and deed and passing on the faith to future generations. Reporting in the studio, I'm Wish TV News 8's multicultural reporter, Katira Winfrey. Katira.